All right, let's give this another go. All right, so this is going to be 3 animated horror stories. It's from the same company as the last video we watched, the 3 horror stories, the camping stories. So get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your water, juice, soda, whatever you guys drink. And we're going to watch this video together. If you like to have me run in the background, I would appreciate it, or you just want to chill and watch it with me. All right. So let's get into today's video.
I was decorating my Christmas tree when I heard footsteps outside my apartment.
Oh.
I checked through the peephole and saw a girl near my age dragging her heavy suitcase into the opposite apartment. Finally, a neighbor. A joyful smile
that looks
came
sketchy.
to my face, knowing I won't be celebrating Christmas alone this year. I opened the door to help the poor girl. Hi.
What was she dragging in that suitcase?
No need. I can do it myself.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay.
I'm Kathy, your neighbor. And you are? She got in and slammed her door in my face.
How rude.
It felt bad that I was being nice to her and she blew me off.
That's okay,
but
girl.
I don't lose hope.
You got some new. You can get some more neighbors.
I decided to bake cookies for my neighbor as a housewarming gift. I also thought of inviting her for dinner so we could celebrate the joy of Christmas together.
You don't know her like that.
The building I live in has just started to fill up, so most
especially since she was mean to you.
On my floor, it was just me, and now this new girl who arrived. After putting the chocolate cookies in the oven, I hung the new blinking Christmas lights all over.
My tree looks cute.
The red shiny bell on top of the Christmas tree made it look exclusive. I changed into my cute elf costume and waited.
Okay, now we festive. I need to go to her party. Sorry. Sorry.
A loud sound of heavy metal music shook the entire building.
Y'all see that party of them lights are going crazy. Oh, lights are going crazy over there. She done burnt the cookies.
I heaved a sigh of disappointment. She's going to be a tough nut to crack. With a nervous face,
She wants to crack that nut, don't she?
At first, she didn't answer, so I rang again. This time, the loud music stopped, and heavy footsteps walked up to the door. What? She opened the door in one strong jolt. Her angry eyes were fixated.
If she won't leave that neighbor alone, she doesn't want nothing to do with her.
On me like she wanted me
that
dead.
First initial contact, I would have been.
I made cookies for you. Merry Christmas? Ugh,
with the elf outfit.
Dude? I just wanted to invite you for dinner. It's Christmas Eve, and we both seem to be alone, so I thought... What? That I will agree to hang out with a skinny witch like you? Do you even understand boundaries, Kathy? Sorry, but...
Not Kathy.
I just want us to be friends.
Sorry. She's such an asshole.
Like, seriously? I don't make friends with people like you. What do you mean by people like me?
What do you mean by that?
People who are so stupidly obsessed with Christmas. I mean, it's all fake.
Yo, can we talk about her eyes?
Joyful about it. The world is a dark place, and to hell with Santa Claus. You take that back.
Okay, humbug, Scrooge.
I hate Christmas. I hate Santa, and I hate people like you who try to cover up their shitty
Scrooge ass.
Make-believe rug of Christmas joy.
Oh my God.
I smiled at her. She kept staring at me in reaction.
Why is she?
I spoke in a soft, calm voice.
Why is she? I hit my mic. Why is she talking like this? In terms of someone who's yelling at her, is she like liking her talking to her like this? Sorry.
Seems like I have to try the hard way. Whatever. I hit her on the forehead with a candlestick which I hid in my costume. And like a clueless trapped rabbit, she fainted on the floor. I then took a bite of my freshly made chocolate cookies. Yum.
Well, okay, the tables have turned because I thought that the evil neighbor had like a dead body in the suitcase, let alone She over here hitting people in the head with a candlestick.
Delicious. Let's celebrate Christmas. Within the next few minutes, I dragged my unconscious
Well,
neighbor into my apartment.
who else thought that this late
sat
the
her
tables
down
are
in a chair
turned?
facing the Christmas tree, and tied her up
She's
with
like,
a tight rope.
she's like,
She
you gonna
couldn't do
like
anything
this
more
Christmas.
stupid. Christmas
You're gonna
is
like
all
this.
about joy and sharing
That's just
happiness.
horrible. I shouldn't
I
be
don't know
laughing. I'm
why
sorry.
Some people don't understand that. Never mind.
Look at her face. Y'all remember how nice she was in the beginning? Now look at her. Looks
I can make that
possessed.
understand pretty
Possessed.
well. I roasted the chicken, made mashed
She can
potatoes, and my
she can keep
special
them nasty
strawberry
ass
cake
mashed
for dessert.
potatoes.
Once I was done preparing the dinner table with delicious food, I went to wake up the poor girl. Wake up, pumpkin. It's time to rise and shine. Where? Come on. Wake
Moral
up.
of the story, folks. You better like Christmas.
We're going to have
Just
so
kidding.
much fun
This
tonight.
is not funny. Let me
She
stop
finally opened
laughing.
her eyes, and for the first time, I was happy to see the fear on her face. What's happening? What are you doing to me? Me? No, no. I'm just trying to get to celebrate Christmas. That's all.
You
Let
notice
me
how her
go,
eyes are all
okay?
beady now
I'll
too?
scream.
They weren't moving like that
You
before.
can try. Ah! Help me! Somebody! I'm in here, please send help! La 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 la. Let me go! Shh. You're
Oh,
screaming
please.
for no reason.
Not the yell
There's no one
though.
here to hear you. What do you want? Nothing. I just want to celebrate Christmas. You don't have to be scared of me. I took away the knife because it was surely making the new girl nervous. Let's start again, okay? Hi, I'm Kathy, and you are... Samantha. Now you're being a good girl. Tears rolled
Poor
down
Samantha.
Sam's beautiful blue eyes. I felt bad, but she
Damn,
left
poor
me no
Samantha.
choice. Come on, don't cry. You're just trying to make me feel bad. Look, I'm not a bad person. I tried to be nice, but you wore your ass as a hat. What else could I have done? You should be lucky that I
You didn't have to do
what
all
I did
this.
to Ramona.
You didn't have to
Ramona?
knock her in the head with a
Wait,
candlestick and
isn't-
drag her in your
Isn't
apartment.
she
That
the
was
girl
not
who left here
necessary.
before me and left the apartment on the night of Christmas Eve? Nice homework, neighbor. But she didn't leave. I made her disappear. Sam's face changed.
Was she
Her
like
skin
murdering people
turned
on
pale
Christmas?
in horror. Her mouth opened in shock. What did you do to her? I made her immortal, so she never misses any Christmas with me.
Oh Lord, don't tell me she made her an elf on the shelf. Oh.
Let me go get her to join us. Ramona! Ramona! We have a new friend now. I went to my bedroom and brought out Ramona to the living room for the first time. She was sitting in a wheelchair with her eyes closed. Oh my god! Why does she... Sorry, forgot to tell you. I learned taxidermy
Ramona a little thick. It's like, nah, it's not
from
funny.
my grandpa. He
What?
loves stuffing all the wild animals after hunting them. It's easy. You can do it too. Scraping the fat under the skin, then rub it with borax to help it dry faster. And last but not least, stuff it with lots
She's sick.
and lots of
She's
cotton
sick.
and sew it up. Nice, right? You're a freak. No wonder you're alone. I felt the
Exactly.
blood in my
With the
veins boil up.
freaking elf
Smoke of
outfit.
anger curled up inside my body. I let out a huge grin at Sam. What is it, Ramona? You want Samantha to be like you? Oh, sure. I can do that. It will be your Christmas gift.
The fuck?
I turned on the music. The Christmas carols filled the air in the apartment. Sam was screaming her heart out.
Poor
but it
Ramona.
didn't bother me. I kind of like it when they scream.
Sorry, look at her in the chair.
Your Christmas gift.
I mean, the
I
way she
turned
was
on the
on the
music.
left, y'all,
The
on the
Christmas
left.
carols filled the air in the apartment. Sam
Not
was screaming,
Ramona. This one
screaming
over
her
here.
heart out, but it didn't bother me. I kind of like it when they scream. I started sharpening my tools. The dinner will get cold, but I must serve the need of the hour. After all, Ramona asked for her Christmas gift.
Oh. Crazy bitch.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. If so, please leave a like. And also, a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually
We're
subscribed.
subscribed.
If you want
I'm
to support
subscribed.
this channel and make this channel reach the 1 million mark, please consider subscribing. It's free
What?
and you can change your mind later.
That first
Enjoy.
video, I don't even know what to say about that.
For everyone.
Oh, we got Family Guy again, y'all. This sounds like this narrator sounds like those the murder shows, you know, the mysterious shows. ID. This is probably one of them ID narrators.
For me, it's a nightmare.
Lois's
that I
sister.
relive again and again and again.
Oh.
An endless nightmare that will haunt me until
Not
the
the
day I die.
Not the
It
Grinch.
all started when I was only 10 years old. I was just a
Aw.
helpless and innocent child, unable to defend myself. My mother was telling me a story before I went to sleep, while my brother listened in his bed, laughing. And that's the end. Did you like the story? Yes, Mom.
She wide awake.
Well, it's time to go to sleep, honey. By the time you wake up tomorrow, Daddy will be back home. And together, we'll see what Santa brought you. Mom, the Grinch wasn't bad, was he? No, honey, he was just lonely. When he felt the Christmas spirit, he became good. So if we are good to
Jim
bad
Carrey
people,
killed that role.
they will become good? Yes, honey, of course.
Hey, Eileen, don't believe that story. It's made for children.
What do you mean?
In the
Hey,
real
Eileen.
story, the Grinch is a monster who wants to steal Christmas by eating children.
Gabriel, don't tell her that.
Hold
Go to
it.
sleep. You're
Is that true? Or they just made that up for a story. Is there an original Grinch story where he does eat the children? Comment below. Because if so, is it like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, like all those original stories that have horrible endings and stuff? I gotta know.
lying. You're a child too, and the Grinch will eat you too.
Yeah,
Ah!
but I'm a year older. It'll eat you first.
Mom,
Oh, shut up.
No one will eat anyone.
He'll eat you
It's just a
first.
story. Both of you stop talking about the Grinch and go to sleep.
Yes, Mom.
As she was leaving, my mom turned off the lights and said goodnight. I was already afraid, and I
Oh.
didn't want to go to sleep. My eyes began to adjust to the darkness. I could see something, but everything was still too blurry. Gabby, is it true that the Grinch is coming to eat me?
Are you still going on about that?
Oh, he's
Let
sickening.
it go, Eileen. The Grinch won't eat you.
How
You're
much
too
y'all want to
ugly.
bet?
Hey, I'm not ugly.
Yes, you are.
First of all, I think the Grinch will come and eat his ass. But why are you calling his sister ugly though?
If anything, he's
Somebody-
more likely to eat me first.
Somebody's brother's
I'm much
always calling their
prettier
sister
than you.
ugly.
No, you're mean.
You're
and
prettier than
ugly.
her? Okay. You're mean.
Gabriel? Brother, are you there?
Aw,
Answer
shit,
me, you're
Gabriel.
scaring me.
Told you. I guess he likes the older kids first.
Mom! Gabriel, stop scaring your sister. Don't make me come in there.
Sorry, Mom. I
With that-
scared you.
You're not
With
funny.
that Dollar Tree
Tomorrow
mask.
I'll
Get out of
tell
here,
Daddy,
Gabriel.
too.
Ah!
Brother, this isn't funny. Get out of there or I'll tell Mom. I was convinced that my threat would work to stop my brother from
The
making
way he
jokes.
disappeared like
But after
that.
a few seconds, I started to worry.
Oh my god.
Gabby? Are you there?
It's Michael's great big gift sale. Find low prices on kids' activities.
Came out from under the
Ooh.
bed, clutching my mattress. That was not my brother. His fingers were long, dirty, and hairy. But what
Ooh.
scared me the most was that they were green. Who are you? What are you doing here? I'll tell Mom and Dad. Ignoring my warning, a head slowly peeked out from under my bed. Its eyes were red and yellow. Its gaze was despicable,
Nope.
full of anger as if he hated me. Before I could scream, the other hand reached out from under the bed and grabbed my head, pulling me out of my bed. Mom! It's the Grinch! As I screamed, the monster's hand grabbed my leg and began to pull me under the bed. No! No! Suddenly, the hand stopped and the lights came on. Aline, what happened?
Oh, her mom
Are
came
you
just
alright?
in time.
Mom, there's a monster under the bed. It's the Grinch. He ate Gabby and now he's coming for me. Okay, Gabriel. This time, you've gone too far. When your
You-
father gets here, you'll be in trouble, boy. I couldn't believe what was happening.
Not
My
the
mom
mom.
and my
They
brother
usually leave
were
the
gone.
they
I
usually
tried to
leave the
run, but
parents
my body
alone.
didn't respond. I just stood there shaking, listening to my mom screaming under the bed until after a few seconds.
No.
Immediately, the Grinch's eyes glowed under the bed, looking.
You better
in
get
my
him or some
direction.
shit.
The beast came out slowly and
Not the
carefully,
mom.
staring at me. He walked past me
Oh,
and with a cruel smile, turned off the light and closed the door.
hold it.
From that moment on, I could only hear two things: the beating of my heart and the Grinch's footsteps walking slowly in my direction. Each step louder than the last, more full of hatred, cruelty, and sadism. My fate was written. There was
Hey,
no escape
get
from
the walk.
this.
Look at the walk.
My blood froze and my energy returned to my body, but not to escape or fight. I could only scream. The monster had stopped walking, but
Where'd
not
it go?
because I scared it.
Why?
No, but because it was next to me.
Oh,
I couldn't see.
shit.
But I felt something wet behind me. It
Ew.
was his breath. Then I heard a much louder breath and a scary noise behind me. The Grinch was slowly opening his mouth, ready to eat me, but enjoying my fear and doing it very slowly. At the climax, a louder noise followed. It was a door slamming.
Oh, the
My
dad.
dad had come home from work. He quickly turned on the light and looked at me with concern. The Grinch was gone.
Honey, what's wrong? Where's your mom and brother?
Life came back into my body and I ran as fast as I could, grabbing him by the jacket. Dad!
So he didn't eat the
There's a
dad.
monster! It's the Grinch! We must go now! Without understanding, he followed my lead and ran with me. We were outside the house.
Eileen,
Oh
stop.
my god.
We have to run, Dad. He'll catch us.
Honey, go to the neighbor's house and tell them to call the police. If a bad man came in to rob us, I have to save Mom and Gabby.
No, Daddy. It's not a man. It's the Grinch. He'll eat you.
Listen to me, sweetie. Daddy will be back soon. You just go to the neighbor's house.
And just like that, my dad went back into the house.
This is
That was
crazy.
the last time I saw him.
So he ate the
The
dad
next few
too?
days, the police tried to investigate.
Oh
what
my
happened.
god.
They
That
never
reminds me of
found-
the movie from when I was probably her age, When Darkness Falls. I don't believe y'all remember that movie When Darkness Falls. It was like about, I don't want to give no spoilers, but it's about the tooth fairy, and if you see her when she's taking your teeth, she kills you. So when you know she's coming, you gotta keep your eyes closed. And her weakness is light. And this is exactly how the movie started out. Like literally exactly like this. Like the kid, but it was a boy, but it was exactly like this. But yeah, do y'all remember that movie? Scared me for a while. I had to sleep with the lights on for a couple weeks, but yeah. Comment below if you remember that one.
the culprit, nor could they believe me. Since I had no relatives who could take care of me, my
Damn,
neighbors agreed
he
to
took
raise
her
me.
whole
They were
family.
like parents to me. From that day on, there wasn't a Christmas that I didn't think the Grinch would come looking for me.
I'm sorry, the way she turned around went,
But I am no longer afraid.
oh my god.
I am a very cheerful girl.
Good for
But at
you.
Christmas, I'm always alone. I turn off the
She don't-
lights and sit in the middle of my room with a gun in my hand, waiting for the Grinch to come back.
She gonna tear
and
his
try
ass
to
up.
finish his job.
What I'm about to tell you begins with the most tragic event of my life. When I was just a child, both of my parents were murdered. A man out of his
Oh,
mind came into our house
God.
and killed
We-
them.
Wait,
While I was
we
hiding,
just starting
but
like
that's
that
another
so
story.
fast like that?
During the time when it was being
Dang, I didn't even
decided
have
who I
time to
would live
process
with
the
from
other
now
end of the
on, I
movie,
had to stay at
TV,
my
whatever it's
grandfather's
called,
house. He
story.
was very good to me, but he couldn't be the one to raise
Why is his grandfather's head so big?
me
Jesus.
because of his age and illnesses. So, weeks later, I moved in with one of my aunts.
I'm still processing that last.
You here, dear Scott.
Oh,
Come closer. Let
is
me
she
help
all?
you
Is
with
she
your
all right?
bags.
What's up
Thanks,
on
Aunt.
lines going
I
on?
knew she was a good person.
What's
My
going on with her
grandfather
face?
had even talked to me about it. You know, she was never able to have children. That's
Oh.
why she'll be happy to adopt you. She has good intentions. But despite everything, there was something strange about her. Something that made me feel uncomfortable every time her small eyes
All right, you don't have
looked
to
at
get that
me.
close.
There's no better time than Christmas to welcome you to your new home, don't you think?
Her face, Lord have mercy, it's creeping me
Speaking of
out.
which, what do you say about helping me decorate? I know it's a little late at this point, but you know, I was so busy that I didn't realize. Anyway, we could do it together as a family.
Sure, Aunt Deborah.
Oh, but first, go get some rest, my boy.
I spent most of the afternoon unpacking my things
Okay,
and resting
okay.
from time to time. Just as
Why? Oh, damn fucking commercial. Why his face look like a smushed pancake?
The holiday party
What?
tonight, and I finally decided what I'm
she had advised.
Me.
But as soon as I heard it,
Uh.
I stopped to open my bedroom door. Aunt Deborah, are you okay? Since she didn't answer me, I went downstairs. My aunt was in the living room.
What is she doing?
I thought you wanted me
I
to
don't
help
trust
you.
her at
She had
all.
already decorated the Christmas tree.
I was just starting. Since you're down here, could you bring me the box I left on the kitchen table?
When I got to the kitchen, there was only one box left there. It wasn't particularly big, but I can swear it was the heaviest thing I've ever had to carry. I tried to take it to the living room, even though it was too much for me, all to help
Come
my
on.
aunt.
Come
But
on,
it was a
muscle
bad
boy.
choice.
Scott,
Oh God.
okay?
The box, which had fallen just inches from me, was open. Yes, Auntie. I quickly went over to it to close it and pick it back up. Ah! Inside the box were some porcelain dolls.
Scott?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my
No.
beautiful dolls.
I'm sorry.
I should have known they were too much for you.
My aunt took the box and started to walk back to the living room.
Come here, let's
Them
see
dolls
if they're
look
all right.
sus.
When I got up, my aunt had already taken 3 of the
Nope.
dolls out of the box.
Nope. Eeny, meeny, miny, no. They just look.
Although they had been carefully
Oh.
dressed, they were still hideous.
No.
Their pale gray skin, their eyes, and their
Oh,
mouths
don't we have to
gave
get
me
that
the
close?
creeps. When I approached to see the 4th, my aunt said,
Be careful.
I assumed she wanted me to take it out, so I did. It was the worst of them all. Her eyes
Oh.
were bulging and her mouth was open. She looked as if she was going to throw up. Ah!
Scott!
Y'all
I'm
see the
sorry.
cockroach come out her
It had a
mouth?
bug inside.
You can go back to your room. I'll try to fix her.
After that, I stayed in my room for the
Not the
rest
cockroach
of the
coming
afternoon,
out the
as
doll's
I felt
mouth.
very embarrassed. While
Damn.
drawing, I fell asleep at some point, but I was woken up after nightfall. Soon, I
I don't
got
do
up and
porcelain
grabbed a pair
dolls. They
of
creep me
pajamas
out.
from the closet. Right at
They
that
creep
moment,
me out a lot.
I heard as if something scratched the floor. Huh? Turning around, I saw that the door was slightly open. But since I was
Here
still
we go.
sleepy, I
Here we go,
ignored
y'all.
it and just left the room to go to the bathroom. Of course, I put on my pajamas and started brushing my teeth when I heard it. The door had opened. I immediately walked over and took a look at the hallway. Aunt Deborah? She wasn't there. I was alone. So I sighed and continued what I was doing. But suddenly, I saw the shower curtain move out of the corner of my eye. As soon as I turned my head to get a better look at it, a horrible screeching sound began. This time, the curtains moved more. I quickly backed away, but slipped and fell out of the bathroom into
Oh,
the
Lord.
hallway. Ow! As I opened
That was
my
the most
eyes, I
lightest
felt
fall I've
something
ever
touch my
heard.
hand.
She want your toothbrush.
So
You want
I pulled it away.
not him
without
stealing your
hesitation.
nah, he's stealing your
That's
toothbrush.
when I managed to see the silhouette of it. A small creature was running down the hall and the stairs while taking my toothbrush. I soon
Oh,
started to follow the thing
he
without
got
even
brushed his
thinking about
teeth.
it. But once I was on the first floor, I regretted it. Everything
I
was
thought it
too
was gonna be
dark,
I
and
thought it was gonna
don't
be the
remember where
doll.
the button to turn on the light was, so I started to touch the wall to find it. But that constant sound kept making me nervous. Suddenly, I felt something sharp scratch my leg.
Oh,
Ah! I remember almost crying with joy the instant I found the button and the
oh my
light came on.
god.
But when I turned around, my happiness vanished. There,
Oh.
next to the porcelain dolls under the Christmas tree, was my toothbrush. No. My first instinct was to back away, but as soon as I saw a bug pop out of the empty socket of the middle doll, I ran to my room.
That's too
I'm
much.
sorry, I'm sorry.
That's too
When I
much.
closed my bedroom door and jumped into my bed, I was able to stop holding my breath.
Oh
But
my
soon,
god.
I heard it again.
I think is there
I'm
a
really
gremlins
sorry.
living in a
I
doll?
didn't mean to hurt your friend. Since the sound suddenly stopped, I assumed they'd accepted my apology. Thank. Ah! Suddenly, whatever
Oh
was
my
chasing me was there,
god.
scratching me. They weren't porcelain dolls, but little green creatures whose nails and fangs
Living
were
in the
sharp as
dolls.
blades. Get
That's
away!
crazy. Knock
Stop!
them
I tried to
off,
push them
man.
away, but each time they dug their nails into my skin to hold on to me. Leave me alone! They didn't stop. On the contrary, they started
That
to pull out
noise.
my hair and even managed to remove a tooth.
Oh.
Ah! That's when I passed out. The next morning, my Aunt Deborah found me badly hurt.
Deborah.
She, almost in a nervous breakdown, soon called the police and
Jesus.
an
Get
ambulance.
your
They
damn
all
dolls.
helped and were very nice to me, but they didn't believe what I told them.
Wow.
In fact, mentioning the goblins
scarred
only
him
made
for
it
life.
worse, since they thought I made it up to cope with the trauma. But I know that what I saw was real. That year, I spent Christmas with my grandfather. They gave me many gifts, but all I wanted was the locks of hair and the tooth that were never found.
Wow. All right, guys. Okay. I don't know. Okay, the Grinch one, this one, they're not giving me time to process in between what's happening. But all right, guys, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the 3 animated horror stories. The one with the neighbor, really wasn't expecting that plot twist. The second one with the Grinch, y'all gotta let me know if the Grinch one is actually really real, because if it is, I'm gonna be mind blown. And then the last one, I thought it was gonna be like porcelain dolls, creepy shit, but goblins. I wasn't expecting it to be goblins popping out the dolls and stealing your toothbrush in the middle of the night. So, but anyway, I hope you guys like and subscribed and enjoys today's video. Please share if you can. Please leave a comment below. If you guys have any recommendations of our next animated horror story series. Not going to just do just animated. Some people have also sent me real acting, like not animated, but actually real people acting scary stories as well. So that'll probably be the next one. But in our next video, we'll be playing some sort of game, horror game. So please stay tuned, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope I didn't spook you guys out too much. Bye.